Now students, let us discuss some of the protected areas created by our government. So first is National Park, Sanctuary and Biosphere Reserve. Now students, let us discuss this one by one. So first is National Park, an area which is strictly reserved for the protection of wildlife only, and where other activities such as forestry, grazing of animals, cultivation of crops are not allowed, is called a national park. Some well-known national parks set up in our country are Jim Corbett National Park in Uttaranchal for tigers, Kaziranga National Park in Assam for one-horned rhinoceros, Gir National Park in Gujarat for Asiatic lions, Kanha National Park in Madhya Pradesh for tigers. Next is Sanctuary, an area which is strictly reserved for the protection of wildlife and in which the operations such as cutting of timber trees, collection of minor forest products are also allowed, provided these activities do not interfere with the well-being of the animals is called a sanctuary. Some well-known sanctuaries set up in our country are Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary in Rajasthan, only place in India where Siberian crane are found. Second is Chilka Lake Bird Sanctuary in Orissa for birds. Sultanpur Lake Bird Sanctuary in Haryana for birds. Bandipur Sanctuary in Karnataka for Indian elephants. Madumalai Sanctuary in Tamil Nadu for Indian elephants. Biosphere Reserve, a multipurpose protected area which is developed to conserve biodiversity and also to educate, train and create awareness about environmental aspects and eco-friendly living is called a Biosphere Reserve. Some well-known Biosphere Reserve set up in our country are Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, Sundarban Biosphere Reserve, Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve. Biodiversity is a natural treasure of mankind. Thus, it is necessary to conserve biodiversity to maintain an ecological balance. We can conserve biodiversity by taking following steps. So first is the natural habitats of biodiversity should be preserved by establishing more protected areas like national park, sanctuary, biosphere reserves. Second, the poaching of wild animals and birds, especially endangered species, should be made a punishable offense, and the lawbreakers should be punished. Third, the endangered species should be subjected to artificial breeding to increase their number and to maintain their gene pool. Next, effective system to fight forest fires should be set up. Large-scale cutting of trees, that is deforestation, should be stopped. Illegal trade in animal skin and elephant tusk should be checked. Now students, let us discuss migration. Seasonal movement of birds and animals in large number from one place to another to overcome unfavorable conditions and return back to original habitat when conditions become favorable is called migration. Seasonal migrations are known to occur in many species of insects, birds, marine mammals, and herbivorous mammals. Reasons for migrations: to escape the harsh and unfavorable climatic conditions, to get more favorable conditions of temperature, food or water, to get suitable place for reproduction. For example, the salmon migrates from salt water to fresh water to lay eggs and comes back. Freshwater eels go to salt water from fresh water to lay eggs. Next is Arctic tern. Arctic tern is a seabird. It is famous for its migration. It flies from Arctic region to the Antarctic region and back again each year. This 19,000 kilometer journey each way ensures that this bird sees 2 summer seasons per year and more daylight than any other creature on the planet. Next is Siberian cranes. Normal habitat is Siberia. When winter sets in Siberia, it gets extremely cold. The Siberian crane flies thousands of kilometers and comes to warmer places in India, such as Bharatpur in Rajasthan. The Siberian crane stay, stay in the warmer places in India for a few months and then fly back to Siberia when the winter ends there and the climate becomes favorable. Thank you.